Hello everyone. So in today's assignment we will be learning about a new concept, that is we have to find out that given two positive numbers we have x and y. Okay, and we have to check whether y is the power of x or not. What does that mean? So for example, if x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 1, we have to check if y is the power of x or not. Similarly, if x is equal to given 10 and y is equal to 1000, right? So we have to check if y, that means 1000, is the power of x, that is 10, or not. How we are going to check that? X raised to power 3, 10 raised to power 3 is equal to 1000. Correct. Similarly, this is not 10, this is 0, because 0 raised to power 1 is equal to 1, of course. Okay. One second. So it is not actually 0, it's actually 10. So 10 raised to power 0 is 1. Okay. Similarly, if x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 1001, so 1001 is not the power of 10. Now the question is how we are going to calculate if y is the power of x or not. For that, first of all, I will take two values, that is for x and for y. So for example, I will be taking different values given from the given examples. Okay, let me take x is equal to 3 and let me take y is equal to 27. Okay, how we are going to check it out? So firstly, I will take a variable named as power. For example, I will initialize it with 1. Why I have initialized it with 1 will tell you in the last. Okay, for now I have taken it as equal to 1. Now, what am I supposed to do? I will iterate it till the value of y. How? I will tell you. And I will calculate every time I will multiply this power value with the x value. And I will update the value of power. Power into x. How? Initially the power value is 1. Then, in the first iteration, I will calculate it. Power value is 1 and I will multiply it with the value of x. The value of x is 3. Therefore, the updated value will become 3, right? In the next iteration as well, I will calculate the power value again. The old value is 3 and again I will multiply it with the value of x and the new value becomes 9. In the again iteration, I will multiply it, the updated value of power into x, and the value becomes 27. Up to where I have to iterate? Of course, till the value of power is less than y. Why? Because we don't need to move further, right? So I have achieved that 27 is less than 27. The condition will become false. It means I have to stop iterating it. Now what we have got is the final value of power. If the final value of power and the given value y are same, it means we have to stop, right? It means we have to stop and we will return true that yes, y is the power of x, right? I will take another example over here and we will do it again. So if x value is 10 and y value is 1000, right? Again, I will perform the same thing. For now, I have to iterate it up to when? Up to when power is less than y. That is, power's value should be less than 1000. Okay. Initially, the power value is equal to 1. Now, during the first iteration, I will calculate the value of power, and I have told you that power into x I'm supposed to do. So, in the very first iteration, power is less than 1000, yani ki 1 is less than 1000. Condition is true. We will proceed further and I will multiply it. Power is equal to 1 into 10. What will be the updated value? 10 over here, right? Next, again it will check whether 10 is less than 1000. Condition is again true and I will do the iteration as 10 the previous value of power and 10 the value of x, and the final value will be 100. Again it will check 100 is less than 1000. Yes. Move on further and calculate the value of power. The updated value of power into the value of x, and it will be equal to 1000. check again. 1000 is less than 1000. Condition is true or false? False, right? Do not move further. So we have got the value of power as this. Check if this value of power is equal to y. Yes, they are same. Therefore, it means 1000 is the power of x. Hope you guys understand the logical part. Let's now move on to the coding section. So in the coding section as well, I will be moving on here. What am I supposed to do? I will be taking two variables for now. Say m is equal to 3, and I will be taking another variable n is equal to 27. Okay, so I will be taking these two variables. Now I will be creating another method for calculating this. Values, okay, m and n over here, right? Now what I will be doing, I will be creating another method. How? I will be creating another method over here to calculate the power value. So, and that will be returning, let's assume, a Boolean value for us, x into y. You can also take them as x and y. It's one and the same thing. Okay. Because it is returning something, so I have to add return something for now. Okay, so I have returned as false. Don't worry, we will be changing it. So what I have told you, we will be taking a variable power and I will be initializing it to 1. I will be writing up the loop which we have discussed. So if power is less than y, then what am I supposed to do? I have to calculate the value of power, and the value of power will be equal to power into the value of x, right? And in order to check if it is becoming the value of, so I will be returning directly if power value is equal to y or not. Just directly check it. If yes, it will be returning true. If false, it will be returning false. So I will be displaying that over here. I will call it, okay, and using that ternary operator, I will be using that for now. So you can also do it on the same level. I mean on the same, it is not required to do it like this, but I am doing it like this. I will execute it and it will give me 2. Okay, but what about if the value of x is 1? That is the main concern, because if the value of x is 1, I have to write it separately, right? Because x is equal to 1, then I have to return what? Y is also equal to 1. Okay, so I will be returning that. So for now, the value is true. If x value is 10 and y value is 1000, let me just check it again. True, right? Hope you guys understand the concept. Thank you very much.